Stop it. This is Max. I want to introduce my dog on camera. This is Max. Stop it. You can get it back. Anyways, hey everyone, this is Cubrage coming at you with my dog, and he's getting quiet. He's actually getting very big and very heavy, and he thinks that I'm a recliner for some reason. Anyways, I just want to introduce him real quick. He has like this thing about licking the back of my head, weirdo. Relax. Alright. So there goes Max. He's a cutie. It's your Cubrage here coming at you, and just wanted to go ahead and talk about a few things that were bugging me, and I'm gonna pick the not so serious one first, because I'm kind of over it. I was upset when I heard about it, but then I calmed down and I'm over it now, so moving right along. But I wanted to share it with my viewers. My last post I talked about, I was really nervous about entering the Gear Up the Gay Comic Geek contest, and I had said in that video I felt like I had a pretty good chance, because I saw the other submissions on there, and like I said, some were fun, some were kind of kooky, but I thought there was a lot of strong contenders in there, especially towards the end. And so it turned out, I was like, alright, I'm really nervous because these are some really strong entries. So last night, as I was getting ready for bed, I had gotten my subscription update for my YouTube through my BlackBerry, and I had saw that Paul posted, he was posting who the finalists are going to be. So of course, like, I'm excited because I'm like, oh my god, it would be so awesome just to see my picture and just see somebody commenting and giving me feedback. That didn't happen. I did not make the finals, so I was very blue, and I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit enraged. That's my name, Cubrage. And I was pissed off, and I was like, man, this is bullshit. This is, that sucks. Why did that person go ahead and make it to the finals? That just, blows. And even like the ones I thought were going to give me competition, even they didn't make it to the finals, which didn't make any sense. So I went ahead and I made a rant video, right? But I was exhausted, because after I went on my tirade, I was like, this is bullshit, oh god, why did they pick this, this sucks. I mean, and I was like, kudos to you. I mean, any artist who creates is an artist, and that's their creativity. But really, that just sucks, that costume, why the fuck did they pick that? But then I was like, and I was going to load it this morning, and I saw it, and I was like, I shouldn't really post that, because it would just be very negative. A negative light of me, and I didn't want anybody to see me in that current state. Especially, I didn't want it recorded or documented. So I decided not to post it. And now that I think about it, I was like, you know what? It's just a competition. Of course, of course, I was bitter about it. But who wouldn't be bitter about losing? And if you say you're not bitter about losing, you're kind of not telling the truth, because at some level, everyone gets kind of bitter about not winning. So. Because that's what competition is about. You want to win. Alright, so I'm done with that. But it was a great opportunity either way for me to dress Paul up in the costume I made, and I got actually some positive responses from it, and that was really cool. So there was a silver lining to that cloud. Yeah. Second thing I wanted to talk about that really kind of irks me, and this is about social networking. I do my channel on YouTube. I have my Facebook account. I have MySpace. I have other accounts in other regions, and I'm kind of don't respond to everybody that sends me a message, and I'm gonna explain this real quick. And I mean, some of you will agree with me, and some of you won't. If you were gonna talk to me, please have some sort of conversation, a body of work that we can build from. Don't base it off of, hey, what are you doing tonight? Or, hey, what's up? And then if I get a response and you respond to me saying, cool, that to me is a very weak foundation, and we're not really going to go ahead and continue talking. Sorry. And I am guilty, and I think I'm not the only one guilty of this. There's plenty of people out here who do it, and they don't respond to half of the stuff that they're sent. And that's just, you know, either they don't find it interesting, or they graze over it, or there's some other influence happening here. But so anyway, the reason I'm saying that is because I got a message. I might have just said this a few minutes ago and I just forgot. But anyways, I had gotten a personal message on Facebook saying, and this, I'm not going to name his name because he had already kicked me off his list and put me on ignore. So, he had sent me a message saying, you never respond to any of my messages I sent you. And I'm just going like what messages are you sending me? And he goes ahead and says, and all he says is, oh, and he uses a few choice words on me. And then this was like a few days, well, the original conversation happened a few days ago. And I was like, I'm sorry I didn't respond to you, how are you? Of course, then he doesn't respond to me, so proof's in the pudding right there. He's not really as much as into talking to me as, evidently, I'm as much as wanting to talk to him. So then the message he sent me tonight was, you're a shithead, and you ignore the hell out of me. And I'm like, dude, chill out, dude. The result, I don't really pay as much attention to all of my messages as I should. Or, like the argument before, you know, whatever. I just don't respond to some shit. I'm sorry. So I told him, I'm sorry if you're taking it as I'm ignoring you. I'm not. If I was, I would just cut you off my list and I would just ignore any future invites. So he then ahead sends me this tantrum and then clicks ignore. So I'm like, dude, if this, and mind you, out of all the conversations we had, that was the most productive conversation we had right there, was the argument. So I think that's it. So anyways, give me some feedback on this a little bit. What do you guys, how do you respond? Do you respond to all your Facebook texts, to all your social network messages, or do you comment back on all the random comments you get on whatever you post on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, whatever? I would like to hear your feedback on this. So, and do you think I'm wrong? I don't know. In the meantime, guys, keep it real, keep it safe, and I will talk to you guys later.